The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
What kind of shows will you see on Muddy River Gems each month? The same award-winning storytelling from Mark McDonald and crew that you enjoyed for nearly 20 years on PBS. Muddy River Gems with host Mark McDonald. A new episode every month online from Muddy River News.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad, and I have the pleasure today to sit down with Mr. Mike O'Sheltry. Am I saying that right?
You are.
Okay, perfect. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Well, of course.
Glad to be here.
So I have to tell you all just the initial story of Mike and I meeting this afternoon. He was sitting out in the hallway of Muddy River, and of course, we were kind of waiting and chatting, and I said, "Are you here to represent the Great Girlfriend Getaway?" And he said, "I am. I don't know why there is a man as a chairman, but you are."
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
I think I love it. After talking to you, I can see why, because you are very friendly, you're very knowledgeable, you know what you're doing, and I kind of called you a foot soldier, meaning that all of these women around you are just kind of telling you what you need to do, and you are doing it, right?
Don't we all?
You learn your lesson really early, I think, that you're like, you know what, you just tell me where to go and what to do, and I'll do it.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I've been involved in it for a long time, I guess probably since its inception, because I am in business downtown.
Yeah.
So downtown Hannibal embraces all of the things that are going on, including our business, and the girls that work in my store, they're loving it.
Yeah.
They can't wait.
So let's go ahead and mention your store. So you have the Native American Trading Company, which is on Main Street in Hannibal. A lot of people, I'm sure, have seen it, even visited. It is a very, very cool store. I don't know that I've ever met you, which is strange because I have been in there a few times. But if you haven't seen it, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And this event that we're talking about today is a perfect opportunity to do so. So the Great Girlfriend Getaway is for your girlfriends, so grab your sister, grab your friends, your aunts, your mom, and head to Hannibal, right? April 28th, 29th, and 30th for just a long list of, a long schedule of events, very cool in-store events, but also like wine tasting and foodie events all through downtown Hannibal.
You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. And the downtown Hannibal events they're putting on a lot of things. Starting on Friday night, excuse me, we're having a pub crawl. We're having a lot of different things going on. The ghost tours are going to be going on that night too.
Ooh, I've never done that.
Oh, it's going to be something.
Yeah.
People are just putting it on themselves, but we're going to have the pub crawl that night, and then Saturday there's going to be a lot of things going on during the day. We've got a Hannibal tour. We're going to have a wine flight that's going to be put on by the cave, and that night we're going to have live music. Stepping Back's going to be at Finn's. We're going to be just a lot of things going on Saturday, and Garth Mansion.
Okay.
Sunday morning they're going to have a muffins and mimosas.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Who doesn't want muffins and mimosas, especially on a Sunday after partying the whole weekend?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All this is going on. These are some of the things we're putting on.
Yeah.
And we've got the bags for the ladies, and we've got events pieces for them too. But I've got 2 full pages right here in front of me.
Yeah. Of all kinds of stuff.
That's going to be going on that the stores are putting on.
Yeah. So the Great Girlfriend Getaway is, it's an event in and of itself. It is kind of headquartered this year at Java Jive.
At Java Jive?
Okay. So basically, if you want to grab your girlfriends, your mom, whoever, and go to Hannibal, you stop in at Java Jive, you get this awesome packet that basically tells you everything that's going on that weekend, where you should be and when, and if there are events that you pay for, it tells you what exactly it is, what you're paying for, and how much. right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things, like I said, there's a lot of things going on. This is going to be a really, really great girlfriend getaway. I'm sure the ladies are going to love it. Something I didn't mention, even the riverboat's going to be going too.
Oh, cool.
They're out there running around all
Yeah,
day too.
that's so cool. And let's just go ahead and say it, because I'm sure that this is one event that I may drag my husband to. Is he welcome?
Maybe.
Okay. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. But it's something that, it's not, of course it's aimed at women, because there are things that women especially love. I mean, who doesn't love a wine flight? However, I do know some men will go for a wine flight too.
But,
Yeah.
they could, but then there's, they could always have fun. But our main sponsors for this thing,
Well,
Midwest Orthopedics and the Hannibal Regional Hospital, they've helped us a lot on this thing, getting it going. So we've got to mention them while we're
well, 100%.
going through all these
100%.
things. They are gold sponsors. We appreciate them.
Absolutely. Well, and it does take an entire village to carry out something like this. I mean, when I'm looking at this packet, it is one thing I love is, when we were talking about it earlier, is kind of the cooperation and cohesiveness all through downtown Hannibal, through the shops and restaurants and bars. Everybody gets involved in these events, and I think that is just so neat that everybody kind of takes advantage of, like, you guys are putting on this event, but every store sees the opportunity to say, hey, come in and check out our stuff, right?
Like I said, we've got 2 full pages of things that are going on. I mean, from Noble Wares, Java Jive, Old Wolfhound, they're going to have music down there, Chocolate Stom, they're going to have things going on down. Native American Company, we're going to have Rod Jackson down there. He is the guy who started New Wadi Herbals.
Okay.
And he's going to be down there telling people how to use them and to just be there for people.
Cool.
So that's just one of the things. And our girls, they've got tastings going on as well. But everybody's going to have something and something different going on down there. You could just, if you don't go to all our events that the Historic Hannibal Marketing Council is putting on, you can go to the stores and shop.
Yeah, sure.
Like that.
Heck yeah.
But these events are going to be going on as well. They're going to have a tea party over there on Saturday.
Yeah, I saw
gosh.
that. Yeah.
It's going to be great. Over at the place across the street, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Just
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
And I think...
At Finn's, that's where it's going to be.
Is it going to be at Finn's? I was going to say, yeah, that's right across from, and, of course, a tea party, you can also throw some vodka in there, too, I think, if you want, right?
Molly Brown's going to be there.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely. She's going to be putting on a program.
There you go. So
be great.
this is going to be amazing. Okay, so April 28th, 29th, and 30th. So that is coming up really, really quickly. You can get tickets online, right?
You can.
Okay.
Yes.
Where online do they go? Do you know?
This website that we've got.
Okay. Which one is it?
It's it's the one you just on. Which one was
You
that?
go to Facebook. If you go to
Historic Hannibal.
Facebook.com, you can go to Historic Hannibal's page, or the Great Girlfriend Getaway actually has its own Facebook page. So you can go there for a full list of events happening and a schedule, as well as prices. Or, like I said, the headquarters this weekend, or during this weekend, will be at the Java Jive. And you can go in and get a packet, and that will give you all the information you need to know.
There's going to be people there that actually know what they're doing.
Yeah. Are you saying you don't? I feel like you do, Mike.
I'm not allowed to know everything.
Well, you can't know it all. I mean, only I can know it all. So I'm kidding. But seriously, Hannibal always has something cool going on, and this is definitely no exception to that rule. The Great Girlfriend Getaway in Hannibal, Missouri, April 28th, 29th, and 30th. Mike, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you for
Of
having
course.
me.
It was so nice to meet you. And hopefully I'll see you on that weekend.
I hope so, too.
All right. Coming up, I talked to our own Hannibal hometown hero, Miss Meg. She's up next.
A great night's sleep starts at Harvey's Furniture. Check out the large selection of complete bedroom sets. And when it comes to mattresses, we have a full selection from Bemco, Spring Air, and Chatham & Wells. Harvey's Furniture. Our home, your home.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Quincy Warehouse Bargains is your Quincy home improvement store. It's the only store of its kind in the Quincy area. We offer flooring, mattresses, area rugs, dining sets, couches, appliances, and much more. And have more products to come so we can better serve the Quincy and tri-state community. Our staff is ready to help you find what you need to make your house a home. Quincy Warehouse Bargains, 4100 North 24th Street, Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy. And welcome back. Joining me now is Megan Duncan. I gotta say, I heard a story earlier, and I do need to touch on it. First, I just want to say welcome. It's so good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you too.
Absolutely. So Bob was telling me a story when I got here about your goat, which I always love following you on Facebook because A, you have such great musings, and B, you have this cute little goat that I just absolutely adore. What's this goat's name?
Okay, so her name is Clover.
Clover.
And she was rejected by her mom.
Yes.
So she was rejected by her mom. And not only when she was rejected by her mom is mean to her now.
Yes. You said she like headbutts her and stuff?
And she's little, so she can't live in the barn.
Okay.
So she, of course, has to live in our house with a diaper on.
She's an inside goat with a diaper.
Now an inside goat with a diaper.
And I've seen some Facebook posts of her like getting up on counters and eating what's supposed to be your food, eating things that aren't
ate
food.
My pants.
Ate your pants?
Well, I thought she was just chewing on them, so I thought it was fine. But I got up and there was like this huge hole. She literally ate my pants.
Well,
I don't think that's healthy. I looked it up.
It can't be for her little guts. I'll tell you what else can't be healthy: a laptop.
Yeah, so that was an interesting morning when I came and told Bob that my goat ate my laptop.
Talk about a weird excuse, but it's really not an excuse. It's a reason because it actually happened. That's so wild.
Yeah,
I love it.
It did. She likes to sit on my lap when I write, and I'm like writing on the couch. It was just like, one of those rainy days. So I've got my laptop and I'm this way on the couch, and she comes up and she just reached her head around and chomp on the laptop.
That is so wild.
Yeah. Now the screen won't turn on.
Oh, you know what that means though? Meg gets a new computer.
They're gonna check and see if insurance covers
goat bites. I bet not.
damage.
That's just a hunch, but I bet not.
Yeah.
Either way, new computer headed your way, and that's so cool. This time, Clover, I did mention she needs her own little dedicated room. You mentioned padded.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she needs padded because she'll
padded
just
room.
eat it. But
that's actually true.
Yeah, she'll just eat the padding. But
yeah, that is true. She thinks she's a dog.
Yeah.
So she runs around with our dogs, and sometimes I have to go pick her up places. So she'll be running our little country area in her little diaper, and it's honestly it's pretty hilarious.
So cute.
So she's adorable.
Ah.
But I have to make her be a goat at some point because she'll grow full size, and it's just
a goat's got a goat.
It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, a goat's got a goat.
Goat's got a goat. But I will say,
Exactly.
I love that you have this soft spot for animals, and
I do love them so
I know,
much.
me too. And I've always wanted goats, so I'm taking this as I'm learning vicariously through you and living vicariously through you because I love Clover. I love what you're doing. However, I can't have her eating my laptop or my pants. So,
thankfully, nobody liked those pants.
Well, there you go.
So some people
there's
said
a
they
silver
looked
lining.
like weird harem pants. Other people said they were ugly. This is mostly my kids.
I was going to say, people are telling you your pants are ugly? Screw them.
It's really my kids.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a little more understandable because kids kids are kids, and they
Yeah.
just say whatever's on their mind.
I
And
thought they were comfortable, so I didn't really care.
comfort is king anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
exactly.
But that doesn't. This is all for naught because the goat ate them, and yeah,
Yeah, now they're just holy.
Now they're just holy pants.
I'm gonna wear them to church.
they're probably even more comfortable.
Yeah, actually.
So you've been busy with the goat. You've also been busy with other things.
Yeah.
So Hannibal has a lot going on, of course. I just talked to Michael Sheltree from the Native American Trading Company about
Love
the
that place.
Yeah, it's really cool about the Great Girlfriend Getaway, which it's on our board as the Great Girlfriend Giveaway. So I brought it up like that to him, and he was like, "Well, I mean, I guess it could be that too, since all the girls are
Yeah.
going to be coming, and the husbands and the wife, or the husbands and the boyfriends are probably staying at home." But
Yeah, absolutely.
so this event is going to be awesome, but there's also other stuff going on, and you're about to give us the scoop on it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm talking about more city stuff today with the city council.
Okay.
That was last night. So the back and forth in city council has been whether or not the city manager needs to do a monthly report.
Correct.
She used to do a monthly report back, and it stopped back February 2022, so February last year. So
Okay.
it wasn't that long ago. And today, I don't know why she stopped, but she's also, which was announced last night in council, she's on medical leave, but I think she'll be returning soon. So she hasn't been available herself to say why they stopped.
Okay.
So there's just a lot of,
Stuff up in the air.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people saying, "Well, I think it stopped because of this." I think, and I don't want to make assumptions
Right.
or anything along those lines.
But the fact is, they're trying to put it in an ordinance that says it's required every month.
yeah, there's an ordinance they're trying to amend that will require that she do one every single month, and that it be filed. So basically, put online on the website, and that it's on the website the Friday before the Tuesday meeting.
Gotcha.
First Tuesday meeting of the month. That gives everybody some time to look at it. And then if there's questions related to it, then they can bring those to the meeting.
Sure.
So gives everybody a chance.
Yeah. I'm all for transparency.
Yeah.
I do, however, devil's advocacy, playing devil's advocate, it's a 12-page report.
That's what so there is one filed now. She did an April one.
Okay.
Which is awesome, and it's online. If anybody wants to see it, you just go to City of Hannibal, Google City of Hannibal, and it'll bring up the website, and it's under department heads, I think is where you can find it.
Okay.
So it's there. It's 12 pages long. It has a lot of good information, a good summary from her, and then different reports from department heads. I don't know if she did those reports or if the
Gotcha.
department heads
Okay.
did. But it's it's got a lot
It's
of
a good read.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
a lot of good information. So that's what they're wanting her
Okay.
to do each month. And like I said, I don't know how much work she put into it
Versus how many people are working together on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I think the big thing is that they just want to know that it's going to happen
Sure.
every month, and I think that's what why they're trying to get that requirement in.
Okay.
And that it'll be okay. We have a due date. This is the due
Yeah,
date.
a little
This
more
is-
formal.
Yeah.
It's required. It's required on this day. It's not up for, it's not up for debate or,
Right.
yeah, it'll just be in there, which I think everybody likes the transparency. I would be, of course, the only thing I know from you that, the argument to the transparency is that it's a required thing and it's a lot of work and it's every month by this time. And that's basically it.
There
Or-
were some. Also, I think a big thing is there were some consequences if she didn't file it. That meant like several days off. She would have to have several days off if she didn't file it in time. They did take that out.
Are these
because-
paid days off?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay,
But
so I'd be
I
like,
could be
oh,
wrong.
shucked, I missed the deadline again.
Exactly. I'd be like, I don't know. I just miss it every month. Put your swimsuit on, your sunglasses,
right.
going to the beach.
Man, sometimes I just show my true colors, my true lazy colors. No,
I mean,
but yeah, it is good to have the transparency. It's it's I do understand kind of why some people are fighting against the ordinance what is it? Amendment? Is that what it is?
That's my understanding. Is
Okay.
that they're amending a current ordinance.
to add the words like required by blah 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 blah.
That's the
Yeah.
way I understand
And
it.
I know that can
Could be
kind of
wrong.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because sometimes I am.
Well,
But
that's all
I do
right.
know that that's what they want.
Okay.
So
So yeah, so that's a big thing going on, and it's been going on for a long time. I feel.
it has been going on. It's been voted down. It's been 3 times, I think, 4 times maybe counting last night, and then also it got finally approved for a first reading, but that was because several were absent. So then it actually came up for the first reading, then it got shot down.
Jeez.
So it's been a thing. So
Yeah, so let's just decide one way or the other, right? Let's just get
I think
it off
everybody will be
get it
glad
off the docket.
when it's done
Yeah.
and arranged, and
Yeah.
surely it'll get there.
Well, so while that's interesting, it's not as interesting as something else that you have going on, right? And that is a new adventure with Muddy
Yeah.
River News.
Yeah.
And it is a podcast. And what is this podcast called?
Yes, I'm so excited about this. It's called Inspire the Change.
I love it.
Yes, and where that title comes from is actually Amy Vaughn. Mm-hmm. She does Be the Change.
Mm-hmm. I've spoken to her a couple
yes,
times.
and she's awesome. She approached me with this idea of having a podcast with Muddy River, and basically, you know, she does all of like a lot of like public relations type stuff, helping for grants, things like that with Be the Change.
Right.
So we're wanting to bring people in. We're hoping to do, we're planning to do bi-monthly, like 2 times
Okay.
a month. And we
Like a guest? So like a guest speaker
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, a guest speaker who's just doing some really awesome things around the community. So, you know, we'll find people who, you know, maybe like a Meals on Wheels driver.
Sure.
And things that they have seen, or just somebody who's doing something unique would be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking for people in the community that are just doing things for people that are willing to just come on and talk about it.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, we want to do a challenge, a really attainable challenge
Okay.
that people can move on immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the last challenge was Blaine Mundell was our guest, and
Okay.
he is working really hard to have little Dougie Brawley from Hannibal. He was born blind. He's 14 years old.
Okay, I've heard about
throw
this.
out the first pitch of the Cardinals game. I know. it's
Goosebumps.
just- right? I know.
Yes.
So awesome. So we had him come on and talk about that. And he has this Facebook page, you know, that is like random acts of continuing kindness.
Mm-hmm.
So our goal was just follow his page.
Sure.
Because he gives such
Increase
great
his following.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're just trying to get people to sort of move a little.
Yeah.
Like to maybe inspire them to do
Sure.
more in the community.
Yeah, I think that's so cool. If
Very
you inspire
excited.
people and they inspire people, it's like this huge vortex of inspiration. And doing good
Exactly.
things is
Yeah.
a lot easier when you have a huge group behind you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And
That's so
and when you start
cool.
small,
Yeah.
sometimes you can feel really overwhelmed when you're trying to do a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, if
Where to
like-
even start?
Yeah, where do you even start? So we're trying to just get you to do a little thing, and then maybe that'll just lead you down that trail.
Yeah.
So
that is so neat.
thanks. I'm pretty excited.
Okay, so and
yeah,
this
Amy
is
too.
This is every other week.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
planning to do 2 a month.
Okay.
So I'm not sure the exact dates yet.
I was gonna ask that, but
Yeah, when
okay.
they'll drop, but they'll be on Muddy River.
Okay,
So that's
and
where
you
they'll
can-
drop.
Yeah, and you can find them on anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
That
about
is so neat. And
Thanks.
Amy she's so cool.
She is.
Yeah.
She really means what she's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which makes it even better because
Yeah.
when you really believe in yourself and inspiring others, that's just, I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. And thank you for coming on today. I always enjoy speaking with you. I know we have, sometimes we don't always get to connect because we both have so much going on, but
I'm always glad when we do.
yeah, it's
I
always
leave
fun.
Happy.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And I do have to mention, I love your hair. It looks so
Oh,
great.
thanks.
You're
Thank you. I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Have a good day. And
I
until
love you
next
too.
time. All right.
Bye.
That does it for today. Catch us tomorrow for Club Muddy.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.